Hello, we are going to study successive division in this topic. The question in front of you is find the smallest number which when successively divided by 5, 3 and 2 leaves a remainder of 3, 2 and 1 respectively. So let us see how quickly we can solve this. We'll just write 5, 3, 2, 3, 2 and 1. Then we'll start from 1 and we'll multiply it by 3. 1 into 3 is 3. Then we will add 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. Then we will multiply it by 5. 5 into 5 is 25 and then we will add 3. 25 plus 3 is 28 and 5 into 3, 15 into 2 is 30. 30x plus 28, this is our general term for the number. So what will be the smallest number? Smallest number will be when we put x is equal to 0, which is 28, and then we can find numbers, so on. So if you want to learn this quick method for successive division, stay tuned on elpro.online. Hello and welcome to elpro.online. So before we learn the method, we are going to see the meaning of successive division very quickly. So let us take the same question, or okay, we can take any question. So let us take the number 93. Okay, so if I divide 93 successively by 5, 3 and 2, what does it mean? It does not mean that we are dividing 93 by 5 and then 93 by 3 and then 93 by 2. So we are dividing the quotient that we are getting by the next divisor. So first I divide 93 by 5. So first my quotient is 5. I am dividing 93 by 5. Sorry, not quotient. My divisor is 5. So on dividing, I get my answer as, when I divide 93 by 5, I get 18. And my remainder becomes 3. Now I am going to divide this 18 by 3. So when I divide 18 by 3, my quotient becomes 6 and my remainder becomes 0. And then I am going to divide this 6 by 2. So my quotient becomes 3 and my remainder becomes 0. So this is the meaning of successive division, that the answer that we get, the quotient that we get, we divide that by the next divisor and so on. So this is the meaning of successive division. Now let us look at the first question that we had seen earlier. Find the smallest number which when successively divided by 5, 3 and 2 leaves a remainder of 3, 2 and 1 respectively. So your first step is you have to write these in sequence: 5, 3 and 2, 3, 2 and 1. Step number 1 is multiply the divisors. What are the divisors over here? 5, 3 and 2. So I am going to multiply 5, 3 and 2. This is going to give me 30. So my first part of the answer is ready. My first part of the answer is 30x. Plus what we'll get, let's see. For that, we have to start from the bottom right corner. What is the bottom right? 1. The top bottom will not be used. Sorry, the top right will not be used. So we are going to start with 1 and then first we are going to move across and then we are going to move down. When we will move across, we will multiply, and when we move down, we will add. So first we move across. So 1 into 3, we multiply. Then we move down. So we add. 3 plus 2 is 5. Then we move across and then multiply. 5 into 5 is 25. And then we move down and we add. 25 plus 3 is 28. And our second part of the answer is 28. So easy, so fast. Now he is asking find the smallest number. So for the smallest number, so the first number that we'll get is by putting x is equal to 0. So if you are they are asking the smallest number, then you can simply just find this answer by this zigzag method, and that is going to be 28 because this 30 will vanish. For the next number, we will substitute x is equal to 1. For the third number, we will put x is equal to 2 and so on. Now let us look at the pitfalls. I had spoken, but let's see, did you pay attention to my wordings or not? So there are 3 pitfalls which generally you can make. Let us look at these 3 pitfalls. The first one is we have to multiply the divisors and not take the LCM. So in this question, this was 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. So let's look over it here again. 5, 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 1. right? So in this case, the LCM is going to be equal to the multiplication. So let me change the number 4. Now usually what is there in our mind is that we have to take the LCM. So now the LCM of 5, 4 and 2 will be 20, right? So your answer will become 20x plus something using our first step. No, but we do not have to take the LCM. This is wrong. We have to multiply the divisors and not take the LCM. This is our first pitfall. So 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 5 is 40. So our answer will be 40x plus something. Okay. So the first pitfall, as you can see, is we have to multiply the divisors and not take the LCM. The second is we have to start from the bottom right. So sometimes you get confused whether I have to start from which number. So always remember we have to start from the bottom right, and one number is never used, and that is the top right number is never used. Okay, all the numbers will be used, then multiply, add, but the top right will not be used. We have to start from bottom right. This is the second pitfall. And the third is when we are finding the smallest number. So suppose we get this as 40x plus, so we can find it fast. 1 into 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 into 5, 30, 30 plus 3, 33. Now for finding the first number, so since it is the first number, many people put x is equal to 1, so the first number becomes 73. No, for the first number you have to put x is equal to 0. For the fifth number you have to put x is equal to 4. For the 10th number x is equal to 9. First number is x is equal to 0. So these are the three pitfalls that you have to remember, and then it will be very easy. So we are going to look at three more questions so that you understand the concept properly. And so let us look at the first question very fast again. So let us look at that question again. So find the smallest number which when successively divided by 5, 3 and 2 leaves the remainder of 3, 2 and 1 respectively. So since I have to find the smallest number, I will not multiply only. I will simply write 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. As I told you, I just need the smallest number. So that 30 is going to become 0 only. So directly I can 1 into 3, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 into 5, 25. 25 plus 3, 28. So 28 is my answer. Very fast. So I'm going to split it up now. So pay attention. Question number 2. A number when successively divided by 3, 5 and 6 leaves a remainder of 1, 3 and 2. Find remainder when order of division is reversed. So in every question I have changed little something so that we keep on moving ahead, but the main part will remain the same. So we divide by 3, 5 and 6, and our remainders are 1, 3 and 2. So find remainder when order of division is reversed. So first of all we will have to find the general form of the number. So what we are going to do first, what is our first thing? We have to multiply and not see LCM. Here if it will take the LCM, the answer will be different. So here the LCM will be 30, but we are not going to take the LCM, we are going to multiply. So 3 into 5 is 15, 15 is into 6 is 90, right? So this will be 90x plus something. For the second part, what we are going to do is we are going to start from the bottom right. Okay, second pitfall, and top right will not be used. 2 into 5 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13, 13 into 3 is 39, 39 plus 1 is 40. So 90x plus 40. This is our general form of the number. So fast we have got. Now find remainders when order of division is reversed. So the number remains the same, the order of division changes. So number will be 90x plus 40. Now we can move ahead. Order of division reverses. So first we were dividing by 1 and then 3 and then 2. Now we'll reverse. So first we'll divide by 2, then we will divide by 3, and then we will divide by 1. This is what it essentially says, and we have to find the remainders, right? So when I divide this by 2, what do I get? I get 45x plus 20. So my remainder is 0, right? Then when I divide this by 3, what do I get? 15x plus 6. 3 6 the 18. My remainder will be 2. And when I divide this by 1, so if I'll divide this by 1, then same thing I'll get 15x plus 6, and my remainder will be 0. So my remainders are 0, 2 and 0 when order of division is reversed. Third question. A number when successively divided by 6 and 4 leaves a remainder of 5 and 2 respectively. Find the largest 3-digit number. A slight change in the question, so no problem. Let us continue. We'll write 6 and 4 and 5 and 2. What is pitfall number 1? Pitfall number 1 is we have to multiply and not take LCM, right? So 6 into 4 will be 24. So the first part of the answer will be 24x. The second step is we have to start from the bottom right and top right will not be used. Then multiply 2 into 6 12 plus 5 17. So 24x plus 17 is our answer. Now they are saying find the largest 3-digit number. We have to find the largest 3-digit number. Okay. So if I put x as 10, it will become 240 plus 17. Okay. So I have to go till just less than 1000. So now I'll put this as 20. 24 into 2 is 480. Still no. So 3, 720, 4 is 960. Okay. So if I put this 40, so 24 into 40 will be 960 plus 17. 960 plus 17 will be 977. Now let us check whether one more 24 can come. So if I add 24, if I add 23, this will reach 1000. So adding 24 will be 1001. So no. If I add one more 24, my number will be above 1000. So my largest, it will become a 4-digit number. So my largest 3-digit number is 977. Fourth question. A number when successively divided by 3, 5 and 6 leaves a remainder of 1, 3 and 2. How much such numbers are possible less than 1000? So as you can see how we are progressing on the questions. Each question builds up on the next. So 3, 5 and 6, 1, 3 and 2. Step number 1, we have to multiply the divisors and not take the LCM. So 3 into 5, 15, 15 into 6 is 90, 90x. Second, we have to start from the bottom right. The top right will not be used. Multiply 2 into 5, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 3, 39, 39 plus 1, 40. So 90x plus 40. This is our general term. Now, how many such numbers are possible less than 1000? So let us try. If I put 10, so this will become 900 plus 40, 940. And then if I add 90, it will go over 1000. So the highest number that I can see is at x is equal to 10, which is 940. And it starts from x is equal to 0, right, which will be 40. So how many numbers are there from 0 to 10? 11, right? Both are included. So how many? 11. So how many such numbers are possible? 11 numbers are possible. So I hope you like the method of successive division. I'll just repeat very quickly that you have to multiply the divisors, not take the LCM. So in the first question, 5 into 3 into 2, which is 30. Then you have to start from the bottom right from here, and last is x starts from 0. These 3 things you have to remember and you are done. So thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel if you want to watch such more videos. Thank you.